Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Captain Planet who wanted the Zaku Mine Layer. Zaku Mine Layer is a space-only Zaku with a dodge roll, jamming, and a Mine Layer backpack, which does what it says on the tin. The mines can be really good and damaging if you can plant them effectively. I'm not great at that, so you're gonna see me not do too well with the mines, but I do alright in this round, so it's the best I've gotten so far, so I decided I'd run with it. Somebody was saying that they wanted to see more space rounds in general, and I agree. I've kind of neglected space lately, so really kind of wanted to get some stuff out there, so this is the start of that. Pale Rider Cavalry is already down. That's good. I tried to lay some mines for it previously, but I didn't really put them in the right place. Didn't hit any allies or me, though, so I'm going to call it a net win. That's the problem with the Mine Layer backpack, is it is really easy to use badly. And I usually do. You'll probably see me like fly into the enemy formation planting mines at least once during this, which does not work as well as you might think it would work. If you think it wouldn't work well at all, you're basically correct. But yeah, let's see, that enemy I have advantage on, so I'm pretty sure that is the enemy's team's Gym Striker Kai, which is a space-only Gym Striker with some weapon choices that are some interesting weapon choices. I believe some of the weapons it has carried over to the Striker Custom, if I remember. But yeah, it's pretty good. I don't use it very much because raids in space just, yeah, not my thing. The reason I'm not even using a bazooka here, even though it's one of the main weapons for the Mine Layer. That cavalry whiffed its swing pretty hard, so I landed 2 down swings fairly easily that way. But yeah, the reason I'm not using the bazooka is the bazooka just leaves you very vulnerable if you can't line up your shot properly. And thanks to our Skure there, because if they had not knocked over that cav, I'm pretty sure it would have killed me. But yeah, if you don't line up your bazooka shot, you are left pretty vulnerable. So I prefer to have the machine gun with grenade launcher, which is well, it's the only machine gun option for the Mine Layer, which is fine. But yeah, that gives me an opportunity to do a little bit of and there's the Striker again, I believe. Oh no, it's the cavalry again. And no, it is the Striker. Hard to tell with out in space. Landed a couple of mines, I think. Again, I did dash past and plant mines, which, like I said, is a bad idea. But I think at least one of them connected. I hate to say it, but the easiest way you can tell when they connect is if you hit the shield, because it'll just pop up shield while you're not doing anything. But yeah, the Mine Layer's not bad. I'm not great at space. Of course, the jamming, I think, is of limited use. It kind of announces your presence and doesn't do much else at these costs, but maybe there's just a way to use it that I have not really hit on yet. But yeah, let's see. Got another kill there, which, you know, just finished somebody off. Nothing particularly great in terms of damage, but it's something. And we are really kind of opening up a gap between the scores here and pushing up towards the enemy base. That's not bad. And yeah. And this time I'm not up till 1 a.m. Well, it is actually almost 1 a.m. on the dot, but it would have been 2 a.m. before Daylight Savings Time rolled back. But yeah, just as usual, having a little trouble adapting, so if I sound like I'm not quite full brain, I'm not, as usual. Sometimes I don't even know what full brain sounds like anymore, but that's 2020. We all decided to get together and heal our Gym Cannon space type because it was nearly dead and could use a little bit, it could have used some more health. Unfortunately, that amounted to nothing because we then kind of spread out and abandoned it to the Striker Kai, which, yeah, not the best choice. Should have stayed right on it, but was trying to find a good opportunity to get in. And I'm not sure if I think that was, okay, that's an enemy Skure. Yeah, it did pretty good damage to me. And my grenade can reach it, just wasted a shot on me, so I'm going to try and take it down before it can kill me. Everything else, however, doing a pretty good job of killing me. Yeah, Skure and the Gym Intercept Custom hit me at the same time, so I'm just stone dead. Those both hit really hard. I still want the ground version of the Intercept Custom. It was a As I recall, it was a raid counter sniper in the first game, and it was a lot of fun to use. But yeah, see, they're catching up a little bit, 5,700 to 3,800 with 3 minutes remaining, but we've still got plenty of time to just take this weird and/or possibly bad places. I don't remember. I think it's mostly good places, but yeah, I'm not too good at playing defensively in space. I can hide behind rocks, but that's about the best of it. I'm not terribly good at dodging, but I'm also not terribly good at lining up my shots. This is why I forget whether I'm a B flat or a B minus in space, but either way, yeah, I don't play it often and I'm not good at it anyway, so yeah, not a good space rating. I think the B in this case is fairly accurate. And managed to tag them both, and just switching back to machine gun to follow up on the person who's still alive. And looks like just one more shot if I can get it. And I think this is when I just start chasing them down, because yeah, I want my one shot. I need to hit them once to kill them, and I will have my one shot. They're going to run out of boost eventually, so yeah, finally caught up with them just as I ran out of ammunition. Man, if they had gotten back with their team and I had gotten focused and killed after that, which, yeah, fair likelihood, honestly, that would have been annoying. Luckily, it didn't happen, and yeah, as you can see, pretty good damage out of the MMP-78. It's a good weapon. I do like machine guns. Again, there's very few weapons in this game that are not actually viable, and I think that's great, so. And gonna pull back, because I am too close to the enemy team. Plant some mines, which will probably not do anything, and try and get to cover so I can turn around and reset a little bit. Mines did nothing, as mines tend to do when I use them. It's another thing like the tri-blades for the Dryson. I either have a round where I use the mines effectively and do horribly otherwise, or I have a round where I do okay like this one, and possibly even well, and then can't use the mines too well. Let's see, I've got a grenade out. I'm probably not going to live long enough to... Nope. Knew I was going to get shot in the back trying that. No real good answers there. I could keep hiding behind the rock, but I think they were starting to come around it, and just, yeah, I had no health and nowhere to hide, so that's on me, more or less. I may plant some support fire on the way out, because we've got the support fire. I think they're grouped fairly well. They're catching up in points, especially now that they're making some more kills, which I don't approve of personally. They really should stop that. But we're gonna see if we can stop them with the time that's left, and hopefully not get caught in the beam. I wish there was some, like, slightly more three-dimensional way to illustrate the position of that beam. Like, you could put the altitude number from the side, like, across the indicator. Something like that. But yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes if you're actually going to get hit in space. But we did it, and let's see how that came out. I did not make top anything, but I think I still did fairly well. Well, I did beat my rival, so yeah, 2,000 points, about a quarter of the score, 54,000 damage, 5 kills, 3 deaths. Not terrible. So, hope you liked it, Captain, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So, I'm still enjoying Genshin Impact, but I think I'm inching up towards that, like, late game part of the game where I've done all the story stuff and there's nothing left to do but, like, raid bosses and things like that, which... not my cup of tea. That's about when I checked out of Destiny 2 as well. Also just because Destiny 2 just didn't really stick with me the way Destiny 1 did, so that's just me. But I've heard it's gotten a lot better, and maybe sometime I'll go back. But yeah, I'm just... for one thing, I've got that I can only hold one shooter in my brain thing, and I kind of enjoy, like, being passable at GBO2 at times. So I may just never do that again.